This hive was a new colony that started as a swarm collected at the start of spring this year. From the outset it was thriving, and 2 months ago a super box was added. When the hive was checked just over a week ago, they had pretty much filled the super box with honey, and about half of the 10 frames were already capped. But about 5 days ago, dead bees started appearing on the ground at the entrance. Bees were observed staggering out of the hive and falling to the ground, and worker bees were also observed carrying out the dead and dragging them away from the hive. For a hive to be literally thriving 1 minute and then collapsing from mass death the next tends to suggest that the colony had come into contact with some sort of insecticide. Someone, somewhere, has more than likely sprayed their garden to kill unwanted pests damaging their plants. The knock-on effect is that the bees will also visit these plants if they are in flower. The foragers that come in contact with the contaminated flowers may not die straight away, giving them time to bring toxic-laden pollen and nectar back to the hive. Bees can forage for up to 5 kilometres or more from the hive, so it can be almost impossible to identify where the bees are coming into contact with the toxin. This can be particularly devastating for the beekeeper, because in situations like this there is often little that they can do to remedy the situation and prevent the bees from going back for more. There's not a lot happening at the entrance. There are no guard bees, and there's only the odd bee coming and going. With about half the colony now dead and the cooler autumn weather setting in, we decided to remove the super box to reduce space and give the bees a better chance to stay warm and fend off robber bees and wax moth.
So that should be absolutely chock-a-block full of bees.
Yeah, well, it was.
It was?
It was. I remember having a sneaky look at it. I looked at it and I was so excited because there was so much going on.
You see this bee here. It's just dying. They're very sluggish.
Yeah. And it's like by the time they get down to the bottom, they just spill out.
Yeah. Oh well, let's get these frames out.
Yep.
I reckon knock all this down, and then we'll feed them, and we'll of bees there still. Very packed in. Now that we've stuck the straw in there, the few of them that were hiding have sort of come out and are guarding the entrance more, which is good. That'll stop them getting robbed out. So stuffing that straw in will hopefully give them a chance to fend off the robber bees and also the wax moth. Because that's the next biggest thing, is the bloody wax moth.
Hopefully we can save this colony, but only time will tell. And I suppose the big take-home message for this video is that if you're a gardener and you've got infestations of pests and insects in your garden, think first before you use things like insecticides to kill them. You might be getting rid of the pests and diseases on your plants, but it has a huge knock-on effect for the other animals and insects that also come to your garden.